How you guys doing out there in Facebook land? How you guys doing out there in YouTube land? I just wanted to get on here real quick. I just watched the GMA interview and I watched a View interview on Liam Neeson. In my opinion, I think we should really use Liam Neeson as fuel for the fire to really talk about why we feel a certain way about racism and tap into where we have felt racist ourselves and bigoted ourselves. Because I don't think there's any one person on in the United States on the face of the planet who has not felt a spark of bigotry or racism. And I think that if Liam Neeson can admit that he tapped into an area because of a circumstance, that I think we can all tap into that and examine why we feel such rage. And we should be able to know that not everyone in a certain demographic, certain area, certain age bracket, certain tax bracket is a certain way. And I think that we can all use Liam Neeson's example as fuel to really get a introspective on ourselves and make ourselves better for the next day and for life. Because I feel it's big of him to come on live TV with the situation that happened and say, "Hey, this was such a dark moment. I need to get help." And he could have backed down. He could have not went on air with Good Morning America and said and just cowed away from the spotlight, but he didn't. He went on Good Morning America, talked about what the interview was about, and said he was sorry, I guess, more or less, or he regretted more or less, or he felt such a primal rage at that moment because he's playing a part in the movie. And the thing is, I can't blame him per se for feeling a certain way because we all do. I just wish that we could look at him and see how he admitted to himself that it was a dark place and that we should have the conversation because it needs to be had. Because there's many of us out here who feel a certain way for God knows what reasons, or because our parents feel the same way, or because we feel that the system is against us, or that we feel that life is against us, or we feel that we're behind the eight ball based upon our color, or whatever the case may be. But I think we should literally use Liam Neeson's interview and that whole situation as fuel to the fire to better to bring us to a better place as far as racial relations are concerned. We shouldn't be mad at him. We should applaud him for actually understanding what was going on inside of his mind and knowing that it was from a bad place and knowing that he needed help to get past it and for bringing the conversation to a forefront. That's what I think about that. I feel we should bring it to the forefront and grow from it and stop being so bigoted and so racist because it's actually a taught behavior. It's not inherent, it's taught. What do y'all think?